So, so I appreciate everyone's patience with me since I've taken some time off streaming because of things like moving and getting set up in the new place and technological challenges. So the big news is that we have a new laptop, which we are not using right now because she's not fully set up. For those of you who follow my Discord, you might have heard me talk about this. There was like a whole saga of getting this. It's a Tough brand laptop, so her name is TUFSTUFF, and she is FlutyBot's girlfriend. But we had to break her out of space prison. Well, we did. We broke her out of space prison, and we're going to be hopefully streaming on her next week. This week, I've got her. I put all of my work computer stuff on her so she can work for me now. But she hasn't got all the stream stuff moved over. Yeah, I actually drew a picture of TUFSTUFF and FlutyBot. Where did I put it? I'm gonna just roll around. I still have her box that she came in. It's very fancy. Here we go. There's TUFSTUFF and FlutyBot. See, she's like, apparently when I try to draw things, it just turns out like, I'm like, oh, robots? Mega Man? I guess that's all I've got. Yeah, no, there's hexagons on the box. It's very cyberpunky. Hi, Sophie. You gonna come hang out with us? No. But yeah, so I'll be finishing that illustration at some point. Yes, it's a, oh my god, Flute Stuff is the name of the ship. I'm excited that they have a ship. Hi, Dosmea. What else do I need? I did finally draw FlutyBot. And she looks like something I would have drawn in middle school. So I'm going to finish, what I'm probably going to do here is I'm probably just going to draw just the TUFSTUFF part and have that be like her, like, I'm going to see if I can get like a custom made just like one of sticker and put TUFSTUFF on her laptop and then maybe get FlutyBot, but draw like a corresponding picture of FlutyBot. But we'll see. So that's been a big time thing and money thing for me, has been getting a new laptop because it's a very nice laptop, which I've never had a laptop this nice before. So shout out to Loki for helping find the computer of my dreams, and then we made it happen. Yeah, no, I don't even know. I don't know if Blues has actually seen the new design because I think that Blues would appreciate that. Yeah, well, because both my laptop and my desktop are 5-ish years old, so it was time for a replacement. And I got a laptop that will do both, that will stream better than my streaming computer, and that's really crazy and exciting. But yeah, speaking of things in my my middle school life, I found actually a bunch of my, wait, why is the, okay, the controller was having some trouble. I found a bunch of my Suikoden fan art, and I found a page of my Locke as the vampire fanfic that I have, that I put, oh god, that's loud. Is that as loud for you as it is for me? Yeah, so, so I kept it actually. I kept it out. I took a bunch of pictures on my phone of Suikoden fan art that I had drawn back then. We can do show and tell at some point. No, Locke was not Necklord. Little Lottie. She, in the Suikoden game that my sister and I ran, she was Necklord's daughter and Tengar's half-sister, and decided she was gonna steal Hicks once she, like, vampired out. No, to be fair, Brenneman, I would assume that I had said Locke, too. Because Lot and Locke do sound a lot alike. Man, I've barely written any fanfic for my Nano thing because I've been so busy with everything like moving and working as the marketing department for an online retailer during the holiday season. Oh no. But so what I'm gonna probably do is in December, I'm gonna continue this, like basically pick up all of the fanfic things that I didn't do. And I'm gonna try to write some Suikoden fanfic ficlets. So you can look forward to seeing me write about random Suikoden stuff. Yeah, life has gotten in the way of a lot of things. Blueglass, I was working on the next chapter of my Final Fantasy VI fanfic last night. It's almost done. Oh, so this is like me rambling a whole lot about what's going on in my life. I don't even know how much of this I'm gonna keep, in the YouTube video. So like YouTube, I'm sorry, I've been neglecting you. I haven't put up both of the previous weeks of Suikoden. And then I'm just rambling about this. Taste all the stew? Stew? What stew? There's stew? I mean, Gremio makes stew. I should make a Gremio stew is what I should do. Yeah, Snow Blue Glass, and it'll be another really long one too. And it's the one that everyone's been waiting for. It is, in fact, the opera chapter. Is what's his name here? I thought I already got Antonio, the chef. Yes, it's gonna be the opera scene, and it's gonna have way more melodrama than you think. I don't remember this. Lester, I don't remember which one. Is Lester also a cook? So that was a smooth stew. Hello. Oh, this is what I'm supposed to do. Sorry. But we get this music. Kunto cuts right down to it. Oh, the cook's army crew. Is it like Marie, Antonio, and Lester? Does Marie count as a cook? Because she did cook for herself in her own inn, right? God, I love this song. Sophie! Sophie! And Rock! Oh, I didn't know that Rock cooked, but apparently he does. That's cool. I mean, the guy in charge of your stores and your inventory, like, I imagine he would be like the kind of guy who just like takes stuff out of the fridge and turns it into a dish. It's just like stew kind of thing where you're just like, what have I got? I guess I'll just like chop it all and throw it in. All right, well, we're gonna progress this story scene that I accidentally triggered, and then we'll keep moving. Did you hear this cat? Sophie! Sophie! Sludge. Oh, that's appetizing. See, vocation is not necessarily a word that I would expect to hear in games at this era. 10 of your boats. He's like, oh no. You're being a questionable person. Taiho kind of looks like Father Christmas, doesn't he? I like this guy's attitude. The Princess Bride does have that song, actually, now that you mention it. My problem is the vocal version of that song in The Princess Bride, which has the worst lyrics, maybe ever. Oh, so he gets me the boats he joins. Sorry. I'm coughing in your face. There we go. That's... Okay, Girl in the Tower is pretty phenomenally bad. Oh man. Running Bell carrying massive stacks of these things. The Empire would probably be okay with this, I think. Chrono is so happy about Ronnie Bell. Really? I look how she's looking down. Like, just her, like... She's taller than you. She's bigger than you. She's looking at you. And a lot of guys are like, yes, to all of those things. Sophie. Sophie. Kento's like, what? It's just for fun. I joined the rebellion for fun. I mean, why not, really? Alright. Thanks, Ronnie Bell. Yeah, no, she's enormously tall. Alright, so I gotta go eat some soup. I guess. I should make a stew. I remember when I was in college, one of my friends from high school was visiting us, and she cooked a stew. And we were like, whoa, you chopped up vegetables and put them in a pot with things. That's amazing. We didn't know you could do that. It was... Oh, I can't go there. That door's been boarded up. Maybe they're talking, excuse me, about the broth being smooth. But I remember being like shocked at my friend's like phenomenal cooking skill. And like now I'm like, oh, I could probably honestly throw together a stew without a recipe or anything like that and have it turn out well. And like, it's kind of interesting to reflect on how the things we do change and the things that we know change over time, you know? Okay, I already ate that one. There probably are, and I just don't know where they are. Oh, he's the boss of this whole town, huh? Does he have a stew? Oh, look at you! I have tasted all of your stews, Lester. Alright, he's joined the entourage. Very nice. Hi, Sophie. Sophie, will you come say hi? No. Turns out there's only 2 stews, and we have tasted them all. Is there anyone else to recruit in here, or shall we go progress the plot? The true star of the show right there. Sophie. Especially because you don't do things like that elsewhere in the game. Sophie. 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 Sorry, I know that there's like a game, but there's also a cat. Isn't she a good baby? Baby. Meow meow. Meow meow. This is some good cat right here. I will try to figure out, once I've got things secured a bit more with how things are set up, I'll show you. Is it here? Stuff. Do you want me to throw these? We have hair ties. And Sophie, do you want it? Huh? We'll sometimes go tearing after them. Sophie! She's thinking about it. She's a graceful creature, that one. Alright, so anyway. All 2 flavors. Man, I had some good ice cream today. I ordered groceries because everything is basically gone back into lockdown in Toronto. So I ordered groceries. And I got ice cream, and it wasn't... I accidentally ordered the other special winter flavor. That wasn't the one I thought I wanted. But it turns out that fate knew which one I wanted and gave me that one. Board boat. You get to hear the siren from me living in the middle of the city. God, it's really interesting to think about how, like, I live in the middle of the city. 2 years ago at this time, 3 years ago this time, I was moving to Pennsylvania to live in the middle of nowhere. And now here I am. Pumpkin pie is actually a pretty straightforward pie. You can make your own crust. That's what the tricky part is, with pumpkin pie. Sophie, are you bounding? Oh, goodness. She's being adventurous. She likes heights. Oh, excellent. Well, let me know how it goes. If you need like a cheerleader to tell you that you're awesome and will do fantastically at it, I will cheer you on. It took me a while to be able to do crusts with any reliability. I'm going to make an apple pie. Yeah, so Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving is this Thursday, and I'm not sure if I'm going to stream or not. Oh my god, wait, you have a 150-year-old pie recipe? That's... wow. That's so cool. That's so cool. This is not where I want to go. They're going to yell at me because I'm a suspicious character. Where am I going? Am I bringing these to my fortress? Or am I going to go attack somewhere? I don't know. This doesn't look right. Sophie, are you having fun up there? Hulon is so happy to be here. Okay, so I was supposed to come home. Okay, good. I was like, I don't remember what else to do. Alright, Taiho is like, snooze. Oh, where's Cleo? Pawn is asking the important questions. Pawn would appreciate the ice cream that I had. It was peppermint ice cream with peppermint bits and chocolate bits in it. But like the ice cream was only like lightly pepperminty. It was mostly vanilla, so it's good because you get that contrast of like a creamy cream that also has some peppermint in it. It's a good balance. Hi, Humphrey. He's so talkative. Hi, Sanchez. Sanchez is a little more talkative, but he's encouraging underage drinking. Questionable. Oh, that was different. I just disappeared completely. I don't even know what these sprites are. Alright, let's make, she has the hate rune. I forgot about that. Oh man. That's why I remember two guys with chef hats. Okay. Yeah, this is Lot. That is a half vampire in my thing that I wrote when I was in middle school. Or maybe early high school. I was like 14 or 15. Wait, goodness. Are we being raided? Thank you, Suzanne. Hi, welcome. We're looking at my messed up emulated version of this game, trying to figure out who to stick in my party. Is there... Oh, Kath! Thank you! I appreciate it, Kath. Good to see you again. Should I do recruitment or should I do plot stuff? I don't remember at this point if there's more recruitment that can be done or if I should just... I feel like I should just progress the plot forward. Alright, well it's just me and Ronnie Bell. So Chrono can appreciate that. What have you been up to, Suzanne? Thank you for following. Have you been playing a video game or making stuff? Ghost Kid Gus, hi, welcome. See, because she looks just like Tengar. Look at her sprite. Who are you? Oh. No, 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 no. 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 I'm not playing this game. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Kath. Knitting, man, I am so terrible at any sort of handicraft like that. I do art. I was actually just showing folks, I got a new laptop, which we'll be streaming on starting next week, and I drew a picture of my laptop and my bot as girlfriends, because that's how I roll. So this Flutie bot, who is our bot in chat, and TUFSTUFF, who is my laptop, my new laptop, who is her girlfriend that we rescued from spaces, and I don't know, look, we're just gonna write the lore. We're gonna like write the lore of TUFSTUFF. I think this is something we should do. I don't know how, but I think we should do it. And then we can just have that be incorporated into the stream. This is the sort of thing that I'm enthusiastic about. Yeah, I really like stories. I really like art. Oh, I should go get some paint and give it to my painter here, and then he'll override this picture right here with a picture of the main character and the other characters in this game. Yeah, so lately I've just been doing game streams. This, which is a favorite game of mine from when I was younger that I'm introducing folks to. Mostly Chrono. I think the rest of us are all people who know the Suikoden games. And then I've been playing through Final Fantasy VII Remake, which for me is Crisis Core 2 on Thursdays. But I'm wanting to get back into my creative sprint streams on Mondays, which are when I set timers and we all work on stuff. Now that I'm actually finally writing again, after a couple of years away. So I feel like that would be a good thing to do. Maybe we'll start those properly in December. How does that sound? How do we feel about that? Why am I talking to Rock? Why am I talking? Oh, because I want to get the stuff. It's a lot of fun. It's how I wrote my so I got a grad degree in writing. And hold on, we're gonna give these to people. I don't know, do I have... We're gonna give the paints, okay. Sorry, I'm trying to have multiple conversations here and I'm failing. Because it's hard. Alright. Gosh, I've got so much of this junk. Let's go give this paint to our artist. But yeah, like I do a lot of writing and art and music and stuff like that, but I took a few years where I didn't really do so much of that. For a bunch of reasons, not least of which was because I was super depressed, but I'm actually not so depressed anymore. Here we go, look at this. I had put a bunch of the paints down, so now you can see the characters. We'll hopefully get the rest of the cast, the rest of the paints. Yeah, no, it's very fancy. Very cool. I need to find Melody, so I can give... Is it Melody? Is there a logic to who's in this floor? Tesla... No one's gonna make you not. But yeah, I'm feeling like since I'm getting back into creative exploits, when I'm not slammed with lots of work, which I am despite streaming today, I've actually been super busy. Melody's on the roof. Okay, thank you. I think I've got something. Is Melody the one I want? I think so. Because Cassius is the one who plays the sound test. Melody is the one who changes your sound settings, right? I don't have Window, though. Isn't Window the one who does your windows? Oh my goodness. Hello, Kasumi. Kasumi is being all flustered. Kage has nothing to say. Alright, ninjas. No, it would appear that it's just the ninjas, so it's on a different roof. Okay. We'll go find her. Wandering around my castle, trying to find people. It's the true Suikoden experience. Can I get to a tower from here? I don't think so. Desmare, you disapprove of the way the ninja talks? Or are you referencing something and I'm not quite cool enough to get it? I will totally believe that. Alright. Oh, hello. Are you gonna zip around? Too small for your feet and your nose. I say this because I also have a big nose. Kirkus, you are excellent. You could give him a ring too. Oh my god, Fusulu, what are you doing? Fusulu is hanging out with the kobolds. Which one, Chrono? Which character are we talking about? One of the kobolds? One of the puppies? Or the guy who wears the lion suit thing? Fusulu. Yeah, I don't know if he's good or not, because I was never attached to him. Alright, Cassios. So. Not the fastest person in the world. Now this is how I know the names of some of these songs. Okay. Wait. Oh my god, I love this song so much. Oh, I can fill you in into just Maya if you want. Should I cover this one on flute? There's so much good flute on this soundtrack. Somebody on YouTube pointed out to me that Higashino did not write all of the songs on this soundtrack, but I thought she did. It's such a pretty song. I'd have to find a guitar friend who didn't mind playing a really boring background part. See, it's a flute feature piece, you know? And I can get flute friends. Oops! Such good music. And then there's this one. Some good Spanish guitar happening there. I love this game. This one, though, I have actually covered this one. I have a cover of it up on my YouTube channel that's like a bazillion years old. From, I think, before I started the Returners. A very long time ago. And I will still occasionally play this one live at concerts, virtual concerts like this, which we're going to do some of those too. Oh man. Anyway, this is another flute one. What is this one? We haven't seen that yet in this game. We haven't done that. Spoilers, Cassios. What is this? No. Wait, we haven't seen some of these. I don't know what instrument this is, but... This song just makes me roll my eyes every time I hear it. Because it's the theme of the Narcissus, but like crazier. Oh man. Which one? Ah. This one I've been working on for 5 years and haven't finished a cover of it yet, but it's like, it's done, arranged. I just need to record the parts. But see, it's another flute one. Yeah, so that could happen. And this is another flute one. Like, it's such a flute heavy soundtrack. No, I'm done. Finished. Yes. We shall call it a day. And then he like slowly shuffles off. Because Cassios can be every instrument. Thank you, Cassios. Alright. Is Melody around here? What are we at window? Goodness! Do you see how many of you people there are? I guess did I bring you seeds if I have seeds? What are you? No! No, you may not! Okay, so that guy poisoned me with his tea. He's not very likable. Oh, this is where the scoundrels hang out. Hello, scoundrels. The pirates are chilling with the bandits. These crummy jerks. What are you two doing here? Lorelai's like, I was up here brooding when there was no one else, and I'm too cool to acknowledge that I don't want to be here anymore because of those people. I want to be here. This is what I want to do. Uh-huh. Nobody's fooled, Lorelai. Oh man, are you gonna brood and talk about the blood on your hands? Yeah. Oof. Hello. Oh, okay. Here's where we're brooding. Oh, there you are. Hello, Melody. Hello. Oh man. Oh no. We're gonna do this one for a little while. I won't be able to take him for much longer, and then we're gonna get the whack 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 back. Whack 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 whack. It cracks like a duck normally. But yeah, you can pick different sounds and they're terrible. Just like you can pick different window layouts and they're terrible. Let's go progress the plot. Which I think probably means going to the room. I don't remember which floor the room is on. You would think I would know this, but I clearly do not know my way around my castle. That's not the room, that's Templeton. He's not a room, he's a child. Haha! Oh, Cleo is involved. Hi, Cleo. Ah, yes. Right. Last time. Oh, I forgot where we were because it's been so long, I feel. God, I don't... Sorry, folks. I don't... Sometimes I wonder why people watch my streams. So I'm just like wandering around and saying to myself and talking about random stuff and then forgetting what we did last time. Which was an emotionally important... Okay, so big things have happened story-wise. So Grumio died, sacrificing himself to save the main character and the rest of the party. And then... Pawn attempted to do the same thing, but we knew it was coming. So we had leveled him up and sharpened his weapons and given him good gear and stuff. And then also knew what the things that Teo was saying meant. So we were able to save Pawn. And Pawn was like, holy crap, I'm still alive. And the game's like, holy crap, Pawn is still alive. And everyone's like, okay, didn't see that coming. But yeah, so we had to fight our dad. And by we, I mean Pawn. Fought our dad, who was his master for a long time, that he'd sworn allegiance to. So now we've all probably made Dad pretty mad. But we decided to get some fire spears because Teo Dad was completely annihilating us with his cavalry, and we need something to take out the cavalry. Yes, McRib McDole. Yes. So we've got this fire spear, which if you remember, we were making a delivery, I think, with Odessa shortly before she died. McCastle Castle. That's a good name. I appreciate that. Hi again, what are you doing? He's like, yeah, we got it. Alright, Matthew. song. Yes, being charged by heavy cavalry over and over again is a problem. Oh man, the emulator's gonna have some trouble here. There we go. Yeah, so like they don't even... They actually show you where on the map this takes place. Like, what matters here is that we're fighting Dad. Like... And see, he's not a bad person. He's like, don't throw away lives. And Tai-Ho is like, I'm good at keeping a secret. Alright. Really? Fire spears really existed? That's amazing. I didn't know that. I mean, if you see our little people are waving their fire torches in the air, like, ha! Ha! They're really fast. Everyone's moving super fast. It's a very serious game. It is actually. That's the thing is, it's a super, super serious game. Oh, I forgot I have ninjas. Oh my god, this is not the time to have this horrible sound. Thanks, Kryn. You deserve the sound effect, Kryn. Oh, okay, I don't get to use the ninjas. I guess I should have started with the ninjas. Oh well. My game is possessed. So if he's gonna do that... Oh my god, I can't believe I'm gonna have this ridiculous sound effect every time, like during this particular fight with Dad. Alright, so I charge against his charge, right? I knew what I was doing! Okay, hold on. Because I changed the sound effect so it doesn't quack. Alright, we're gonna charge. Alright, I don't remember if this was like a risk of killing Eileen, so we're not gonna do it. Oh my god! Are you Texan? I love how like they start taking damage before we even get over there. Look at us, we're setting them on fire! Like the spears aren't just like making like, they aren't just fire on top, they're flamethrowers! I forgot about that. Alright. Sure. Alright, LaPont. Don't let me down. We're just gonna set them on fire some more. Man. You notice the music has changed? Because we're clearly gonna win this. Yeah, I was thinking about trading some of his men. I don't know if that makes a difference from fight to fight. But we might as well. Why not? What are you talking about, Kunto? It's a big success. Excellent. They like... Did they... Oh, they did acquire fire spears, I think. Good. Okay. Oh my god, you can send Kulon. Oh, he's with the Maximilian Knights. Okay. That makes sense. No, Varkas, nobody's heard of you. Oh, shoot. Well, we're just gonna set you on fire anyway. Ugh. We have bread and fire spears. These are good things to have. Yeah, turns out my friends are better than you, Dad. Your friends are bad. And my friends are mostly good. Just don't, like, look at, like, Kryn and a few of the other questionable characters. Victor's just like, wow, that was awesome. Those things are really good. That's exciting. And Matthew is like, we are still at war, Victor. Please behave. Alan and Grenseal. Oh no! Oh no, is it this part? Oh, I didn't save. Yeah. So Tio is a very paternal figure. Like, the relationship that he has, he maybe, I don't know if paternal, but he inspires devotion. And I think that's an interesting thing about him because, like, so Barbarossa's generals are loyal to him because they were friends who all fought together to try to save the country. Tio's people are inspired by him. Like, they have this like almost fanatical level of devotion. I mean, if you'll remember if you'll remember, it is because of his devotion to Tio and his refusal to his wanting to not disappoint Tio that Pawn goes out of his way to turn Ted in, leading Ted to die. And obviously Pawn is not very good at, you know, thinking. Pawn is not a big brain. He's a big brawn. But still, every single person in the McDowell household makes this conscious decision of we're going to stick with, well, the thing is, Pawn to me thought was right because he wasn't thinking about he was like, surely it'll be fine. Surely Wendy will be fine. Surely nothing's gone wrong. Surely this is the right thing to do. If you stop to think about it, you would be like, maybe I shouldn't do this. Like, there was enough evidence to indicate that maybe you shouldn't do that. But he didn't want to question things. He wanted things to follow the way that they had been and that made sense. And so I can understand that. And he's obviously devastated with the consequences. Like the fact that he's willing to basically throw his life away for everybody else. Because basically he's supposed to die against Tio when they duel. Like, he takes very seriously the consequences of what he did with Ted. But like Cleo and Gremio and Pawn all have this deep dedication to Tio. Now, Gremio's devotion, first and foremost, is to this kid he's basically raised. You, McDowell. And for the other two, it's a little bit more complicated, I think. But even Gremio is devoted to you, but has this concern about letting down the Empire, but largely Tio. Like, everybody looks up to Tio because he's a fair and just person he's the first in a long line of characters in the Suikoden series where you're like, you are way too good to be on that side. Will you please realize that your boss is being evil? And they won't. And it's sometimes very frustrating, and sometimes it's because they're very set in their ways, and they're like, I'm an old man and I've been on this side forever and I'm too old to change sides. Sometimes it's, no, this isn't as bad as you think it is. This is okay. We are doing the right thing, or what you're doing is worse. We can change this from the inside or whatever, which I think is maybe Tio is not, I think, seeing the level of corruption in the Empire, maybe because he doesn't want it to be there. I don't know. I really like that the very first thing that happens in the game is you and your dad and him introducing you to the Empire, because Tio isn't present in a lot of the game, but he has a very big presence in the game, if that makes sense. Like the McDowell household is always talking about him. Decisions are made, the characters make decisions around him. Every time you go anywhere, people are like, that's McDowell's boy. Like all of the other generals are like, you're my friend's son. And just everyone in the Empire, they always comment on your dad. So he's really important, and we have now lost most first playthroughs of this game. We've lost 2 core members of his household. I don't know. He's really important. Like, I wouldn't say that you live in your father's shadow, because you don't even really have a chance to live in your father's shadow. Like, you join the rebellion pretty early in your career. But you are constantly in the presence of your father's shadow, even if you're not, you know what I'm trying to say here? But yeah, so they set him up as one of the main relationships in the game. And that's really important, I feel, for the game and the characterization in it. So we have this moment here where Tio is telling his men to stand down. Which, if you'll recall, he did this sort of thing last time. So now he's calling out his own son, his only child, the most wanted criminal in the land. Because he does not falter. There is no kindness or compassion. There is no emotion. There is no tenderness. There is no hesitation. There is no acknowledgement of the fact that you are his son. Because Tio is he's a very just man, and you are a wanted criminal in the eyes of the Empire, and so he will challenge you. And he is seeing you not as his son, but as the wanted criminal. Just imagine what that would be like. Also, look at how small McDowell is. He's so much shorter than everyone else. This is one of the scenes that suffers terribly from having a silent protagonist. So my ex-husband loved this series. I introduced him to it, and he loved them. But one of the moments that most made him angry was this particular scene. The main character being silent, because he was like, I hate silent protagonists, and this is why. Because this is good. Okay, Chrono, is that a request? Are you requesting that I write this scene with a non-silent protagonist? Okay, well maybe I will. Oof. I mean, I do like melodrama and tragedy. But so Victor doesn't expect him to actually take this. And Matthew does not think this is a good idea. Here's your strategist. This is so good. This moment, this line. Nobody on your side wants you to take this challenge. You shouldn't take this challenge. You don't have to take this challenge. Your army just annihilated his army. He's just one man and he's not superhuman. So if we can't take him prisoner, kill him before he can kill our leader. It makes perfect sense in a cold and calculated strategic way. Also, I think Matthew has reason to believe that you probably can't kill your father. So he's asking someone else to do it. Basically, don't let McDole, don't let him risk getting killed by his dad. And I wouldn't be surprised if there was underneath it some degree of, and don't make him kill his dad either. And we know Victor will do it. Victor has no qualms about this sort of thing. Like, Victor doesn't want to Victor would not cut the head off of an innocent person. But this is an enemy general. So, but just, like, not stop him. The specificity of cut off that man's head is intense. It hurts. Once again, as I said many times, the Suikoden games don't pull their punches. Like, this is brutal. Like, Matthew is telling one of your friends to cut your dad's head off before you fight your dad to the death. I mean, your strategist is telling one of your friends to cut your father's head off so you don't have to duel your father to the death. How many games can I say a sentence like that about? Like, I mean, it's a deeply uncomfortable situation. It's terrible for everyone. Like, there is no good answer here. I mean, this is probably the only one. So, do we lose anything for not wanting to fight him? I don't remember. God, the scene is so much better than I remember. I remember it being good. Like, he could be stepping forward to try to be like, Dad, we don't have to do this. We will take you prisoner. You have defended the Emperor's honor, but you are not in a position to punish me. Like, you do not have that power or authority. I have an army. You do not. I have multiple protectors present. You have 2 guys. We don't have to do this, Dad. This is optional. Oh, you think so, Blue Glass? Okay. Then let's go ahead and accept. Because I do think that McDole, for all that, like, what I have just said about, like, Dad, you don't have to do this, he knows his father too well for that. He knows his dad would never accept defeat like that. Like, his father is going to go down fighting for what he believes in. And honestly, McDole is no different. Like, he was raised by his dad to be that way. So I think he knows. And everyone else is screaming, like, stop. No, this is the more satisfying plot thing. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of him looking very much like his father, too. I mean, I guess put yourself in Tio's shoes, you know. Tio believed in Barbarossa, and he and his friends with Barbarossa defeated, like, and overthrew something terrible. And have been trying to rebuild the country. Yeah, I know that and the color of the sky and everything. Like, this is a moment where the first time you experience this, like, you're like, no, you can't make me fight my dad. Like, you can't do that. Because they have kept Tio as part of the story consistently throughout, like, the earlier parts of. But, you know, it makes sense for there to be fire here, but it also adds to the drama and wrongness of the scenario of what's happening. Like, again, it makes sense for the plot, but it's also a decision that makes sense for other reasons as well. But because Tio has continued to be referenced and important and stuff, when you get to this point, because you hear everyone, like, not only do people reference him as you're his son, like, kind of reminding you of that, but through seeing how devoted your little group, like the McDowell household, how devoted they are, because you get to know them, you spend a lot of time with them, you love them, you cry when Gremio dies, you cry when Pawn dies, which I spared you didn't have to worry about that. You cry when Pawn dies. And so you care about these people. And so through their caring about Tio, he is a figure that you understand his value and significance as a person, not just as a role figure in a story. So you come to this. And like, you know, all along you're opposing your dad, but especially, oh, yay cake. I think he might have lasted a couple of hits when my sister and I played for the first time, but no, he died. As he does for most people, first time through. Unless you're a stubborn person who's like, actually, I wonder if I can win that. Oh, what was I saying? I had a thought. I was saying, oh, yeah, so you know that you're in opposition to your dad all along. So you know you're going to have to confront your dad at some point. But think about the generals we've fought before and how those went. We could have executed them, but we didn't. And the game does, through the dissolving black runes and their changes in personality, the game does signal to you that you shouldn't execute them. So up until this point, you're kind of like, oh, the generals are all being controlled by Windy through these black runes. So maybe Dad's being controlled and I'll get to save Dad. Spoiler. They've set you up to think that might happen. They set you up to think that maybe Dad will join you. Maybe. Oh, if you execute Quando, Windy shows up and is like, you idiot. That's funny. Oh, Windy. He starts off on half health, because you're supposed to win this fight, and they want to let you know that. And they want to let you know that he's wounded. He's injured. And that when he says, my son, like, let's pour some salt into that wound. So if he's attacking, then we desperate attack, right? Desperate attack. Oh my god, that's really awful. I guess we probably should have defended so we could have seen more of what he said. I'm sorry for that, folks. I didn't think he would go down in one hit. Does he say anything else interesting that we should know, anyone who's got the script open? I'm sorry, I did not mean to cut that shit short, but there is something kind of like poetically tragic about him coming at you. He initiates the duel. He insists on the duel, knowing you'll step up. He's clearly wounded. He has half his health bar. His army just got absolutely annihilated. Oh. I'm not talking about major plot reveals. I'm talking about character development moments. Oh, interesting. Okay. So because we beat him, he was wounded. Well, that's cool. Either way, it makes sense plot-wise to imagine that he was fighting alongside his men, so he got wounded too. And so you just come at him and just beat him down, because you're not you're not even fighting with like a sword or a bladed weapon. You are literally beating him down with a stick, which actually seems like it would be more brutal, more visceral, and more personally traumatizing. It's a very effective song too, and the custom sprite work is a really good touch. Yeah, no, cinematically one-shotting him, like, and then like as a reminder, so Pawn isn't in this scene because likely Pawn is dead, but Cleo is here, so she's the only remaining member. Yeah, the tragedy in Suikoden 1 is more personal, which, by the way, is why the Soul Eater is the true rune you least want. Like, all of the true runes will wreck you. The Soul Eater will destroy the people you love most. And I'm sorry, but that's worse. Oh, Dover, you did. You missed it. We took him down in one hit with a desperate attack. He looks over at his son, and he's proud of you. Because you did exactly what he would want you to do. You know, like, even though, like, even when he says, I never thought I would see this day, there's, I honestly do think, though, that Tio is selfish. Because I think that he is like, you know, as a soldier, you should be prepared to live and die for what you believe in. And so you, my son, should do the same. And I'm like, he's still your son, though. You know, he's still a very young man. And you didn't have to do this. But Tio lives and dies by his beliefs. Yeah. He has a very, very strongly defined moral code. And so coming from Tio, this is very important. Like, it's okay that we're on different sides because you are living the way that I raised you. And he's not like, oh, you're on the right side, and he's not like, you're on the wrong side. He's like, you have my blessing. You are doing the thing that is right for you, and that's important. And so Cleo is speaking for you because your silent hero can't say anything. And so then you have these two other younger men who are probably like, Tio's probably a surrogate father for them as well. Alan and Grenseal's fan base was at the time hilarious in hindsight. His loyalty to his friend, the Emperor, is such that he would fight even his son. Because you kind of have to wonder, like, Tio, were you willing to kill your son for this? Or did you know that you were going to lose? You know? And I kind of wonder when I think about that. I honestly think he knew that he was going to lose at that point. He knew that he had already lost. In which case he knew that he was setting up his son to kill him, which is cruel. Yeah, that's a very good way of phrasing it, Dover. So he says the flow of time cannot be reversed. I'm like, I think you do have some regrets. For all that he says, he has no regrets. I think it's a little more complicated than that. Because then he tells his sort of surrogate sons to join us. He's looking out for all of them, notice here. He knows that the Liberation Army is going to win. He knows the Empire is going to lose. If he sends these two to the winning side, they won't die in battle necessarily. We'll keep them safe and they can protect his son. So in this one swoop, he's just saving all of them, which is a very, yeah. And he looks at his son again. He lifts up his hand. And he is so proud. And there's something really beautiful that his son's name is the last thing he says. So, you know, Tio chooses to lay down his life for his emperor. And he has other allegiances. And he kind of, in a way, forces his son's hand to make this happen. But at the end, what he's thinking of is the most important thing in his world, which is his son. In case they're like, by the way, did you miss why you got these two other spells? Did you miss the timing of when you got your spells? If you missed it, the game is now informing you of what the Soul Eater is doing, just in case. So what I just said about it, they're now telling you. Yeah. Now try to tell me that any of the other true runes are as terrible as the Soul Eater. Like, the rune of punishment only hurts you. I mean, there might be other ones that are bad. I'm trying to remember what the sun does. Yeah. So... yeah, so by the way, that's why I was like, this fight, we're gonna have, like, this scene, we're gonna have the squeaky toy. Oops. Tonal shift. Oh my god! I'm never changing the sound effects. Oh my god. Have you never changed? Okay, we're gonna go change that. Bye, Base. Thanks for coming by. Oh! Okay, see, I just remembered. Oh no! Possibly the most painful scene in any Suikoden game ever. You know the one I'm talking about. If you've played Suikoden 5, you know the one I'm talking about. Anytime I mention the scene in Suikoden 5, everyone I talk to, you know which one I'm talking about. Oh my god, that's one they couldn't have pulled off if they didn't have such good animation on the facial expressions. Jeez, oh, I don't know. That's really up there in the series. Oh my god, Kenny, you've never played 5? Kenny, it's so good. Oh no, this is the wrong floor. Yeah. Oh, okay, well, 4 is bad. 3 is good. 2 is the best. 5 is good. I think I would rank them probably 2, 5, 1, 3, but they're all really good. And then there's a 4, but we don't talk about it. Man, if you ever want to make me have a desert bus experience, make me play Suikoden 4. Dover sent me a PM about the ruin of the beginning. I'm still gonna say that's not as bad as the Soul Eater. Yeah, no, 3's gameplay wasn't good even when it came out. Alright. Well, hello, Melody. We're gonna change the Windows sound. Normal. Yes, there we go. Oh, 4-2. Oh my god, are you talking about tactics? Oh yeah. Oh, here they are. Hello. I didn't even see them because I needed to change that sound. They are very formal about it. Anyway, the two of them were extremely, extremely beloved because they were pretty boys. So a lot of people loved Alan and Grenstiel far beyond what they deserved as characters. Yes, so the Bishonen Knights, so Suikoden has its own, like, I don't even know if trope is the right word, but like there are like basically categories that you come to know, like, so as you play the Suikoden games through, you find like, oh, these are the pretty knights. Oh, these are the this, these are the that. For Chrono, here's the giant woman. They've all got a giant woman. Because the head developer has the same taste you do, Chrono. He also wants a woman to be able to pick him up with one arm. Oh, that's right, the pretty boy attack. Alright. Shall we progress some plot? I think we're gonna have to go help the ninjas, which I think was why we were attacking Tio in the first place. This is LaPont? Kasumi. Humphrey, what are you doing in here? I guess Humphrey and Sanchez. I guess this is like all the like original members of the Resistance. And then LaPont and Kasumi hanging out. Let's see, who do you think is gonna trigger this one? Probably not Sanchez. Lorimar. Oh, I'm trying to remember what happens at Lorimar. Oh! Oh, I forgot how that happened so late in the game. So Victor is completely unfazed. He's like, yeah, you bludgeoned your dad to death. It's okay. Okay. LaPont would like a word with you. We're gonna get everyone to face away. So Kasumi, on the other hand, is sad for you. Interestingly, Gremio's death causes you to lay around depressed in bed for a while everyone's like, you really should probably get out, but we're really sorry for you. Oh no, Chrono, that's terrible. Oh man. No, it's true. Gremio, when I say that Gremio, like, so the reason why I am a bit uncomfortable with the pairing of Gremio and young Master McDowell is because Gremio is such a parental figure, I feel. And other people read that differently, but you're not lost without Suikoden. Like, it's optional. There are a few things you don't quite get as much in 3 if you don't know that stuff, but you're okay. But yeah, Gremio was present more often. Like, Tio was away doing army things a lot. And also, like, Tio tells you he's proud of you and he shows love, but he's not quite as involved or warmly affectionate as Gremio. So I think Gremio would have been very important. So yeah. Anyway, now you've officially lost both of your parent figures. One of them you had to kill with your own 2 hands. Good times. Welcome to Suikoden, folks. The Orange Man. We're doing a good job. And everybody else is fighting back because they're like, oh shoot, we might actually be able to take out this corrupt empire. Let's do it. And everybody admired Tio. Rural forces. God, it's so good. And yes, LaPont is very, very orange. Yeah. Yeah, no, it is really exciting. Especially if you're playing this game, like, you know, all the way through without having, like, the multi-week breaks. You've never seen it before. Your younger games haven't done stories this sophisticated and mature before. And you're playing through it and you're like, oh, wow. You know, I paid a terrible price of having to fight my father, but at the same time, I am giving hope to people who need it. So now, you know, other people are fighting back. Other people are rising up. They have hope. I'm giving them that hope. Which is what everyone talks about being so powerful with Odessa. Well, you're doing that. You're giving that. And so it's like, the Empire is unambiguously corrupt to the point of evil. We see again and again how, like, in the first sections of the game, like, that is brought home. It's abundantly clear. Like, yes, Windy is, like, supernatural evil, big bad, but there's all this petty evil that is, like, has, like, permeated the Empire, and the Empire is rewarding it. It's enabling it. You know, it's not that we just happen to have the bad luck of working underneath the only corrupt, terrible officials in the entire Empire. No, like, petty garbage like that is happening all around. You hear about that, like, from everywhere. So you're definitely doing the right thing, and you know that. So this is kind of a good reminder that even though you just had to battle Tio, which is... That's my controller. But so even though you just had to battle Tio, like, it's not for nothing. And even Tio is like, you're fighting for what you believe in. Go on and do that, my son. I am proud of you. And then, yes, you are uniting the country. You are inspiring people to rise up. Like, the Empire is, like, desperately pulling what forces it has. So, it's excellent. Like, this is exactly... Yeah, no, I mean, that's why I tend to do good things for people when I can in games, because that is a power fantasy. You know, we can make the world a better place and help people who need it and bring hope, find solutions to problems. The Suikoden games don't have easy solutions like a lot of games. Like a lot of games, there's like a bad guy and you fight the bad guy and everything winds up being more okay. Things are better than they were when you finish a Suikoden game, but like, it's not accidental that the current empire was started by people who were rebelling against corruption and evil themselves, and then look at what they've become. Let that be a warning to us all in this game. Yeah, no, there's a lot of examples of the corruption, and there's clearly some good people, but also when Kwanda is preparing to commit genocide against the elves, nobody is like, but the Empire is too kind for that. I mean, people are like, surely he wouldn't do that because that is so evil. But it's not like they're like, but these people are good. So, and this is exactly like, the writing is so good and the timing and the pacing is so good. We need this moment after, because again, the intended first playthrough of the game is Pawn dies. So you lose Gremio. Not long after you lose Pawn, and then you have to fight Tio and kill him. And like, yes, like everyone's like, wow, the Liberation Army is doing great, and the Liberation Army is doing great. But poor young Master McDole has the Soul Eater, so everything sucks for him. And so this is what you need right now. You don't need comic relief, but you do need some kind of relief. And that is the reminder of the good that you are doing and the necessity of what you're doing for the well-being of many people outside of yourself. So you are making these sacrifices, but you're making them for a reason. And yet, yes, other people's lives are being sacrificed, but you are also suffering. Like, McDole is suffering the loss of the ones he loves. And Ted, who he lost, but that's early enough and separate enough that even if the Soul Eater is like, that counts, you know, yeah. No, Pawn doesn't count, by the way. You don't get an extra Soul Eater spell when Pawn dies. Because you don't have that same level of emotional attachment to him. Ted is your best friend. Gremio is basically your mother, and Tio is literally your father. So... LaPont is wise here. Matthew's like, yes, good. Humphrey is weighing in. Everyone's like, this is a good idea. I gotta save first. Matthew's like, you're going to say yes. I just know you have to save your game. And I'm like, fair. I don't know that it's proximity, because I think that the rune exerts its power over fate. I don't think Pawn would count. And just like, no offense, Cleo, but I don't think you would count either. But I love you, Cleo, it's okay. And McDole loves you. You're just not one of his most central people. Which castle are you in, MC? Wait, music is a half note off? Oh, was the timing just wrong? Man, I've gone this far without, like, at all worrying about attaching runes to people. I should probably do that at some point. Now that I have Jean in all of her knot clothing and her transparent bangs. Alright. So we just saved. Time to go progress the plot. Unless we should go recruit people. Do tell me if, like, I should stop and go recruit people, because I know there's people that, like, you can miss. Don't remember what the window is for Leon. I think he told me, but... Oh, Leon. Not my favorite Silverberg, that's for sure. Everyone else is gone. Okay. I'm glad that EA Cake knows. Let's do it! Yeah! It's never too early to worry about Leon. Having a ninja is handy. Okay. She's not wearing a lot. She's a ninja and she's following the, like, ninjas don't wear much clothes school of things. Yeah. Oh yeah? Oh, thank you, Blue Glass. Yeah, I've failed because of blacksmiths before, so we'll do that. Something is very wrong here. Yes. You don't say. So will she have Pawn's name there if Pawn dies? I imagine she must. She's like, I'm really depressed, and fighting helps me forget that I'm depressed, so let's do it. Oh, that's cute. Alright. They're forming my party with me. Alright. Who else do I bring with me here? Why do you have the water rune? Who do I want to bring with me here? Okay, Chrono. Okay, we can do that. Oh, you open the blacksmiths first? Do we need blacksmiths right now? Hold on, Chrono. You might have to wait. Yes, Kasumi is wearing stockings and a sheer shirt with something underneath her sheer shirt, if I remember correctly. We don't need them yet? Okay. Just the thing with the blacksmiths is that that's one of the ones that is, that, like, if you miss your chance, you miss your chance. So, okay. Do we need the blacksmiths, or can we do them after? Okay. Let's do it. Mose. Where are you? Where are you guys? Moss and Mies. Well, no, cause so Kirky is actually how you're supposed to pronounce her name, so it's not really a mistranslation. I mean, I also don't mind teleporting home. Yeah, the C-I-R-C-E is supposed to be Kirky instead of Cersei. Yeah. Oh! Okay. Yeah, because it's not just not witches. No, those aren't witches. Those are sea nymphs. Sea nymph goddesses. Sort of. Who also hate and kill men. Or turn them into pigs, is the case maybe. Okay. Really, Victor? Really, Victor? What fun indeed. Hello. You can go hang out with Valeria. Have bloodlust together. I'm pretty sure they do actually hang out in the same place. You're a strange guy. Cool. Alright. So let's go get... This is not gonna go well. But hopefully we'll just do our recruiting. It's Mies, Mas, and Mos. Mies. Is he in the Warriors Village? Oh my god. I love this game. Also, yes, Hicks looks like Locke. And yes, I love them too. So after this section, after we play this part of the game, I will read you the page of Vampire Lot. Because it's very relevant to all of us. And you can be very impressed at what little Lauren came up with. This doesn't sound good, does it? His name is Hicks, H-I-X. Hicks. So we've got some character development happening here. So this is really nicely done. It's very in-character dialogue that has good flow to it. Like, this doesn't feel like As You Know Bob, which is a thing that people say to make fun of the way info dumping can happen in science fiction. We're like, as you know, Bob, we live on a planet with less gravity than Earth. Oh yeah, no, and then because of that, we like to bounce around a lot, where it's really awkward. But a lot of times that's what less skilled writers will do. Here, we're establishing. Yeah, no, it's Shinji and Asuka. But so we've established here that she's brash, she's hot-headed, she's challenging, she doesn't believe, like, what are you gonna do? You gonna protect me? You aren't even good enough. And he's like, well, but I'm not, he can't even defend himself against that accusation. So you get a sense for their personalities and the way he's talking here. Yeah, Evangelion came out in the early to mid-90s, didn't it? I mean, they're not actually Shinji and Asuka, but there are some similarities. That's all I'm saying. If you want to talk about a character redheading, if that's a thing, which I haven't heard that term, but I know what you mean, yes. Tengar is that, so is Asuka. Hicks is less broken and also less pathetic than Shinji. Like, it's not Shinji's fault that he's the way he is. And Hicks is not in as bad shape. Yeah. I don't know Evangelion super well, but I know it well enough, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so... vampires. We saw the disturbed graves in the fortress, and now we're talking about being eaten and blood-sucking. So yes, that's why this is the vampire section. That I'm like, oh, after we're done with this section, I will read you the vampire story. Hicks is not happy with this. Anyway, no, I don't think this game is intentionally referencing Evangelion or anything like that. It's just that they're character archetypes and they both... Yes, the thing is, Hicks doesn't have the same excuse that Shinji does, and he's also not as much of a mess as Shinji. Like, they're not actually Shinji and Asuka. There's just some similarities. So Necklord. Necklord, yep. Even if we were to, like, swap the LR thing, we've got Necro. He's the coolest vampire that ever lived, though. Don't worry about it. This is Zorak, by the way. Did any of you watch Space Ghost Coast to Coast? Anyway, this guy's got a cool scar. Yeah, no, Greg, I wasn't sure what the deal is with him either, because I played it on an old, terrible TV. But yeah, he looks like he's got a good old, like, one of those. So he's missing an eye. I'm glad I'm not the only person. Anyone who is younger than us, who has not watched Space Ghost Coast to Coast, it was a very important comedy thing for a generation of people. I liked Zorak, but I liked Moltar the best because he had the driest sense of humor. He would just be there in the background, and very, very occasionally he would say something and I would be like rolling on the floor laughing. You can tell a lot about somebody's sense of humor by which character in Space Ghost they like the best. But it's also just like largely good-natured, like completely random and weird absurdity, so it actually is something I thought was very funny. I don't usually like comedies, but I loved it. So one of my childhood friends has since grown up to be like a super popular and successful writer for one of those comedy websites that everybody likes. Is she on BuzzFeed? I don't know. But back in the day, she and I were friends in elementary and middle school, very good friends, and we wrote lyrics to the tune of Yankee Doodle about each of the Space Ghost characters, and I can actually still recite some of that. So if I ever run into her in person, I will just start singing at her. She'll be like, "Oh, Lauren, some things don't change." Yeah. Anyway, Zorak is the name of one of the characters on that show, which is why this character being named Zorak is making us all quote Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Zorak is the really cynical and snarky Mantis character. He's snarky. We didn't have the word snarky, we didn't use it then, but he was it. So we really haven't had much about Victor. Like, Victor is a guy who likes to drink and will set things on fire if it's convenient. Who doesn't have qualms about cutting someone's head off if they're a bad guy or an enemy, but also cares a lot about his friends. But we don't really know a lot about Victor. Like, we kind of know who he is, but we don't know where he comes from. But he clearly knows the name Necklord. And, okay, so Victor's usually pretty hot-headed in his own way. But this is not the way Victor usually acts. Like, we, as the player, as the characters around him, have no context for this. And so, like, Victor's a little bit rude. He's a little bit brash. But, like, Victor's like, hold up. No, you shut up and answer my questions. What are you talking about? Like, that's not what we're used to from Victor. This is interesting. See, and so the characters are like, by the way, in case you didn't understand that we're doing characterization, we will point that out. Everybody else is having a conversation around him. Victor is a bear. Oh, Victor. I love him. I love him. He does not appreciate being called that. And Hicks is afraid of everything, as we're beginning to see Hicks is afraid of everything. Does Zorak have a funny little beard, or is that like a, like his neck thing, his like collar has a, I don't know. It's still not very clear, even with a TV that doesn't suck, or in this case a screen, a monitor. That happened to me by accident. No, he's got a thing that comes down from his chin though, and I don't know what that is. Once my dad was trying to pull me to go somewhere when I was a little girl, and I jerked so hard and we were both going in opposite directions, so my shoulder got dislocated. It was not a good time, but it was also completely an accident, one of those fluke crummy things that can happen. It was an interesting life experience that I've now had. Alright, let us go get... I've never broken a bone. Oof. That's what I want. No, I want the one with a hammer. Oh goodness! Fractured your ankle. God, oh. We've had some bad luck here with health stuff, haven't we? Where is... Oh, hello. Marco, what are you doing here? We might as well get... Oh. Yes, it's save state time. That's right. It's any direction. Which one do you think it should be, folks? Or actually, no. We should do it here. Actually. Okay, we just save stated. Somebody said the right. It was the wrong one. Okay. There we go. A jaw harp, right? Which is in a Shadows theme. All right, I have recruited somebody. Yay! Wait, where do I recruit him then? Oh, there you are. Okay, we're gonna go back home and get actual characters after this. Yes, it's a twangy thing in Shadow's theme. It's a jaw harp and a whistle. Alright, we have done some recruiting, folks. Let us teleport back home. There's no one else to recruit in here, right? Oh god, I am not going to attempt to parkour though. Oh man, I was reading a webcomic that I really, really enjoyed. one of the characters is like super buff, and she like runs around all over the place and is super strong. And at one point, she's running like jumping around to get to some place, and there's like a no parkour sign on the wall behind her in a panel, and I was like, oh, that's really funny. I think that's really funny. Never Satisfied is what it's called. Somebody linked it in the Discord. It was really, I really enjoyed it. A lot more than I expected. Like, I was like, I'm not really feeling it. And then I was like, I like all of these characters. I see the plot things coming. I want to know this stuff. Yes, Kerno, we will get you the giant woman. Alright, let's do it. Sanchez, I need you to change out my team members. And then we're gonna go spend all of our money sharpening things, I guess. I think it's probably his armor, but I wasn't 100% sure. Sanchez! Change party members! Change. Eject from party. Bye. 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 Okay. Admit to party. Okay. Does anyone else have any requests besides Ronnie Bell? Or rather, in addition to Ronnie Bell, because obviously we have to bring her with us. Any other requests? Should I bring Lot so you can see just how much Lot looks like? Oh, she's a caster. Yeah, should I bring Lot so that you can see how much she looks like Tengar and Flick? Because we're gonna bring Flick. And yeah, no, there's a lot that's inconvenient about the game design and user experience of this game. It's old. They were trying things that nobody had ever done before, or not many people had done before. I don't usually have a caster in the party. Sure. We're gonna do this. Why not? It's probably gonna go badly. Anyway, she looks a lot like Tengar. Hello, friend. Am I missing one? No. You're the one with the cool hair. You're the one I just got. He looks like he was drawn by somebody else. Cleo is multi-talented, okay? Cleo can actually hit things. Oh man. We've got like, we're gonna have no money. We're gonna have no money at the end of this. Are you ready? Just gonna tear through all my money. Oh, I guess I should probably do that while I have more money, huh? I probably have a lot of rune fragments, because I don't usually do stuff. Alright, let's go get some money. Cleo is good. She's not just a caster. What am I doing? Oh no, I want to go to the floor with the inn on it, so you can save, because that's how you're supposed to fund your army. I really should cover this song. Hello, Gasper. You are kind of a fool. Oh man, I'm writing about Setzer in this upcoming chapter. It's very exciting. Okay, well, if there are scenes you would like to see me write as a fanfic or a ficlet from any of the games that I have played, stick them on the Discord as a reminder for me. Cause yeah. Oh no. Gaspar. Yeah, well, Lot is also a short-range caster. Don't you get a thing in Suikoden 2? Isn't there a rune, once you can equip multiple runes, that makes it so that they can attack from the back row? No. Yes. Okay. Oh shoot. That's not good. It's a draw. Okay. Is it the pixie rune? Thank you. Okay. Oh right, I forgot that my emulator really hates this. Come on, Gaspar, you can't be good at this. You can't be getting better. Oh no! Oh, okay, good. Excellent. Okay, save stated. Okay, we're gonna do this. That's good. His hand is a 2. No score. I don't know what this means. Oh, yeah! Okay, cool! Great! Okay, we just save stated again. Yes, this is the only way to make money in this game. He hasn't thrown it. Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, okay. I guess it's 4, 5, 6, not 3, 4, 5. Oh, does this mean? Cool. Alright, we're just gonna keep doing this. We've actually had pretty good luck so far. I think. Okay, he got a 3. Nope. He got a 5. This is not gonna be good. Oh no! No! There's a bunch of counterfeiters in this game. Uh-oh. No! We're gonna keep trying. Oh, he took his time throwing those dice in. Okay. No. Thanks. I'll believe that. Especially because counterfeiters are definitely a thing in the game. Alright. Ah, yes. Here we go. All these... Yeah, this guy looks cooler than everyone else. They do actually... The first 2 have very similar sprites, but the other 2... Alright. The Air Moonstar Sword. Does it become a new thing? Well, there's a bunch of counterfeiters in the game. Like, you actually interact with them and get counterfeit things by them, so it would actually be, like, in character. Or relevant, at least. Alright, Ronnie Bell. The claw becomes the tiger claw. Good. She's more creative than a pawn. So should I stream Final Fantasy VII on Thursday even though it's Thanksgiving? Oh, does she have a unit attack with pawn? What is it called? Yeah, I need to upload the rest of them on YouTube. Beat 'em up attack, that seems accurate. So we went from the Odessa Plus to the Odessa Plus Plus. So if you ever hear me talking about characters and their weapons and there's something and then I'm like, oh, this is the weapon plus plus, I am referencing Flick's weapon in Suikoden. See, the reason why I'm thinking that way, Chrono, is because people ideally are not going home to do Thanksgiving with their families and maybe looking for something to fill their time with to make up for the fact that they can't be with their families. I'm gonna cook for me and my roommate, and then I'm gonna give plates of food to friends who live nearby. I had groceries delivered today, so I can cook. So I'm gonna make chicken and stuffing. Because I don't feel like making a turkey for like 2 people. We're gonna have chicken and stuffing. We're gonna have mashed potatoes, although we don't have very many potatoes, so we'll see how much that makes. And we're gonna have sweet potato casserole because none of these Canadians have ever had it before. I got the mini marshmallows to do it right. I'm gonna make an apple pie. Like, there are a lot of things that I would like to make if I were cooking for more people, but that's a lot. See, lot is the character whose weapons I've sharpened. Look at how much money I spent getting my character sharpened. It's amazing. We're gonna go save properly. Oh, I still need to get somebody to make emotes for us. I was gonna go get more money, although I guess I won't need it until the next time I need to sharpen characters, and then I'll just get money then. Rock is 1 up from here, I think. Oh, and I'm not making gravy because I'm not roasting a chicken. Well, we'll see. I don't like gravy. I like cream gravy. I can make a cream gravy with the drippings. Maybe I'll do that. Roast chicken with cream gravy? Why not? I don't like brown gravy. Okay, detach. Such a weird choice. Who is not in my party? Who was in my party? Pawn. Here you go. Cleo's in my party. Tyr's in my party. Why does Ronnie have a window setting? Yeah, well, I've actually introduced a number of Canadians to biscuits and gravy. Because that's not a thing that you encounter up here. And that's cream gravy. What's fun is saying biscuits and gravy to somebody who's British. Hey, Seal and Mortar. Yes, I'm a huge fan of the Suikoden games. So this is not a blind stream. I'm playing through it to introduce folks to it who might not otherwise know it. Hold on, formation. Alright, Ronnie, you're gonna go over here. Flick is gonna go here. No! No! Ah! We're playing musical chairs. But yeah, no, I love Suikoden. And I'm raising Suikoden awareness, yeah. But a lot of us in here love the game, so we're in the Warriors Village. But we took some time to finish recruiting because I wanted to make sure that I got the blacksmiths. Wait, no, there's one more blacksmith, right? There's one more blacksmith that you can get later on, I think. You have to bring 4 of them to recruit, right? Yes, I'm very excited. I filled out my Aiden backer reward survey. I'm super excited about it. We will definitely be playing that when the time comes. Yeah, I was trying to remember. Withdraw. It's the last blacksmith that I kept missing. No, I should probably not have any caffeine at 9 p.m. or I will be up until 3 a.m. which is not good. Let's not do that. But thank you. I will probably drink that tomorrow morning. All right, we gotta put some clothes on our naked people. Is the headgear the best one that I have? I think it is. Oh, am I missing a headgear? I don't know what I'm doing, folks. Oh, wow. A bunch of you can wear this. We're gonna have... Maybe we will have to go get some gear. Every game has the alternating vowel set? I mean, Muku Muku's friends don't count, though. They're not actually Stars of Destiny. Are you talking about the dogs in 3? 4 has what, the mermaids? 5. I don't remember. I'm not wrong though, right? That's what you're talking about, right? I've hit all of the other ones, right? Oh, the beavers! Right, I forgot about them. How can I forget about them? Is the silverlet good? Yes. Alright, I'm going to equip my gear. You're already equipped. You are not. You are naked. Don't be naked. However much the internet might want you to be. Flick. Wear clothes. Alright, we're gonna have to go buy some more stuff though. I don't know why I've got a lot in my party, but I do. I decided to do that. That's what we're doing. Cleo needs new stuff too, doesn't she? I guess we'll go shopping. Let's go shopping. Is this the right floor for shopping? Yes, it is. Cool. Yay. Or is there going to be new stuff? Is there going to be new stuff that I should wait? Well, Seelan, thank you for coming by. It's nice to meet you. I do Suikoden every Tuesday. I don't know if I'm going to be doing Suikoden 2 right after beating this, or if I'm going to do something that's actually blind. But we'll see. Oh, magic robe, ninja suit. Ooh, dragon armor. Ooh. Cleo and Lot. I'm surprised you guys can wear it, but okay. Oh, wing boots! 14. Oh, I was singing the wrong part. Oh, too late, Blue Glass. See, I feel like Ronnie Bell isn't the pretty girl type. I guess I should sell some stuff. What shall we sell? Soap. Do I sell the silverlets, or do I guess I'm just gonna go stick them back in the box. Yes, no, she absolutely is. And I'm gonna keep talking about that just because I think it's hilarious. His reaction was really funny. Which game are you talking about? I find gear so much stressful, so I like that you don't have to worry about weapons. You just put money into your weapons and they get more good. They get more better. Oh, okay, I haven't played Octopath Traveler. I'm interested. Don't embarrass me. I guess I should go get that looked at. Turn that in. Turn that in. Turn those in. Octopath Traveler has really good music. That's what I know about it. I always forget the Dragon Seal incense. I need to remember that I have that. This is Suikoden time indeed. Where is my appraiser? Is Java downstairs? Why is his name Java? I don't know, but it is. Yeah, there he is. He's just hanging out with the other shopkeepers. I can appraise anything he says, even though he pointedly could not. Alright, let's go stick our flower painting in the bathhouse. You're not the bathhouse. Where is the bathhouse? Is it up or down from here? I guess it's gotta be up. Because anything farther down is the basement. Yes! Hello, friend. Take a bath. There we go. Look at how nice our bathhouse is. We just need to get the rest of the hex dolls. Other than the hex dolls, do any of the rest of them do a thing? Oh, somebody is like holding a cloth to her head. Cleo still has the thing on her, like she still has her little headdress on. Lot is just chilling, so I guess Ronnie Bell is holding a cloth to her head. Okay. Cool. You can get actual scenes between characters in the later games. 3 through 4, or 3 through 5, rather. Okay. Well, we probably won't be doing that. Alright, shall we actually go back to progressing the plot? Should we go see why Victor has feelings about wanting to know about Necklord? No, they're all friends. They fight in the army together. They get to... No! Yeah! Sorry for clipping your audio. Staircase. Alright, Vicky. Let's do this. There it is. Alright. Watch there be better gear in here that I should have spent my money on. I bet there is. Oh no! Oh, the Cape of Darkness. That sounds very important and impressive. We don't have Humphrey in the party, so we don't get to use full armor. Only one, really. Do I care enough about those? I'm gonna sell that. Hello. So that's telling you something. If you didn't know, the fact that Flick's sword is named after Odessa. We have a place of people who engrave the names of people that they love on their swords. It's a couple of things you can assume. The Warriors Village is famous for the village chief's lengthy speeches. That's... Well, there you go! Here I was talking about foreshadowing and hints and things like that, and the game straight up tells you because I put Flick in my party. He's optional. But there you know, 5 years ago he left home. See, that doesn't sound good. I don't know if code is the right word, but it is concerning. Oh man. That's such, like, I love the way they're like, we have to convey this in as few characters as possible. No more feeble enemies. You know exactly what that is, don't you? Seeds. The best description. Seeds. Does everybody have medicine? No, they don't. I guess I'll have to go home, or I can spend money on medicine for Ronnie Bell and Flick. I'm too lazy. And money is the sort of thing that's either super consequential or super inconsequential, you know? Oh! Like, when I need money, 100... Alright, I guess I have to go... Fine! Fine! I guess I'll go back home. Because he wants to make windows, obviously. Didn't you listen to the man? Hold on, we gotta go... Because he wants to make windows, obviously. Alright, we gotta go give seeds to our farmer. I think you can do something with seeds in this game. Look, it's not our fault that you can't suspend your disbelief, Chrono. This game is trying really hard. And if it's the guy named Window, maybe he named himself Window because he likes windows so much. Huh? Huh? You thought of that? Maybe? Okay. Oh, who do I give the seeds to? Is there another farmer? Is there another farmer? There's another farmer, I guess. Well, we're gonna try to go get some window settings. Okay, there's a guy who does flowers. Okay. Well... Okay. Well, I'm just gonna sit on the seeds then in case that helps me get him. No, Lauren, no! You're doing it wrong. Oh, man. I'm sorry, folks. Oh, I need the window crystal? Oh, okay. I thought I just needed a window, but I guess it's the same as Melody. I guess we'll try to get that then. Because I don't have that yet, do I? Do I? Oh, it's in the temple? Okay. No, withdraw. I don't think I have it. Got some rune pieces. Oh, what? Flick! Flick, you can use... Okay. Because see, I've got these window settings, which, by the way, the window settings are about as good as the sound settings. Oh, and I still need a librarian. Lots of stuff, like enemy marksmanship down. Like, just such an interesting... Just... Man. I love some of these things. Okay, well, I don't know what I just did. Oh, flick. Use a shield flick. Yeah, but you have to have the librarian to use those, right? Ah! Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about then, MC. We'll go there, we'll do that. Oh my god, I'm thinking about Suikoden 2 again and I'm excited. Alright. At least I think I know what you're talking about. God, I love Suikoden 2. Like, I know Suikoden 1 is good and that's what we're playing right now. But have I mentioned how good Suikoden 2 is? Because it's really good. It takes everything good about this game and then does more. So, you could pick this up even if they didn't tell you, but then they tell you. Alright, let's do this. Poor Hicks. Constantly being sassed by Tenga. So here he's stuttering because he's scared. Oh, your sprite has the eye slashed through. That's interesting. He was a general of the troops. That's not good. This is not what you're supposed to do as a general. So here's a little thing. I don't think he has an eye patch. I think he has thick eyebrows. Hicks. So... Cliff to the Crusader. So I wonder whether, like, the final battle is something that you might know about if we had gotten more Suikodens. Victor's like... I had a hell of a time listening to this. Oh, Victor. talk through the night. So Tengar is we've all seen Tengar before in things. She's that character. He's trying to figure out how to talk. A little bit of feminism. Thank you, Cleo. Hicks has some self-esteem issues. There's that but. I noticed that it's lowercase. I feel like that may very well just have been an oversight on their part, but it kind of feels like kind of like in a character like but. She's dispensing some wise life advice here. He's such a sweet boy. He doesn't know how to do things, but oh man. Observe, Victor is brooding at the window. Cleo is snoozing. Yeah, the purple is a headdress. So, clearly something is up. A little bit of development here. Misused a rune is an interesting way of putting it. I wonder if they'd figured it all out. Hang on, Chrono has questions. Let's give him... I don't know. He might have taken the name. I don't know that we know. But yeah, I know his name is Necklord. And people make fun of it a lot out of the game. So... when Victor is the one who knows how to handle the situation with Gremio's death, when Victor tries to protect McDowell from that and takes care of him, Victor is coming at grief with knowledge and experience. And I think that is such a wonderful moment. It's such a wonderful character detail there that he's the one who does that, because he's like, nobody should have to have pain that they don't need. Like if we can avoid somebody else having this kind of pain, we should. He's like, I'm brooding. I think it's to throw you off the trail, Dover. Did you have a good rest? I don't know. I didn't broodingly stare out a window and think about everybody dying. Maybe I did, actually. That seems like something that McDowell might do. He certainly got reason to. He has a good design though. Like he looks very... Oh my god, Brenneman does a great Necklord voice, by the way. Because he played through the games on stream a couple of years ago for the first time. And he has a lot of fun with his necklord voice. Yeah, no, he's definitely, he's got a look. You know, shame. This can only end well. Oh, maybe that didn't go so great. Maybe fighting a zombie or well, a vampire with zombies is hard. Shame is what keeps to a person during the day, maybe. Victor is so mad. Victor is so mad. So we race in there. I guess Ronnie Bell's design is more of a pretty girl than I ever realized. Alright. We can try. You want to use Hell on him? We can do that. We'll use the hate rune. I don't remember what Hell does. So Clay Guardian, if I remember correctly, gives you, I think that's defense up for the party. No, that's Copper Flush. I actually don't remember what those do, but Lot's gonna sit for a minute. Oh! Right! Yes, okay. Unfortunately, vampires. This is a scripted loss, right? Before I let my party die, do I let my party die, or do I have to survive a certain number of, Okay. Alright. That's right, M10, we are playing Suikoden. Yeah, no, he's super cheating. He's a vampire. But I didn't telegraph that at all, I'll have you know. I let Chrono suggest what we should do with the party. Because he didn't know. He's a vampire lord. It's in his name. Neck lord, yes. Okay. Oh no! He batted me. Oh shoot! I forgot that well, whatever. Yes, I'm very excited about the new game. Alright, well... That's okay, I've got another one. Okay, there we go. Stay down. That doesn't sound good. Marrying a vampire is generally not a good idea. In the event where the vampire isn't gonna destroy you, somebody else probably will. Yeah, like, I don't think I should load my save because of that sacrificial Buddha, and I do have one more. Lucan comes with one. So... I mean, it'll be fine. We can just load if I die. So Hicks tried to defend her. Oh yeah, no, Tyr is definitely pretty short. It's always good. They absolutely always promise and keep their promises. You'd better. Victor's not happy. He didn't take that really well. He's like, we gotta do something. Special weapons. That place. Victor's like, you're going to tell me or I'm going to shake you and then slam you against the wall until you tell me. Kulan, which also is the name of that child who says the name of my castle. I don't know why. It never confirms why they have the same name. So you thought I was kidding about Victor being like, you will tell me now or else. Alright, we're gonna do that. Victor's kind of hit the Inigo Montoya let me at him level of impatience. Oh man. I don't remember how long it'll take. It's locked. Hello. You're bald. Hello. Oh! Hello. Due to certain circumstances. Alright. Oh, is Morgan? Oh, in case you, like, have lost pawn, Morgan fills the pawn-shaped hole. Ah, okay. There's my librarian. A palette swap? I mean, his hair is different. Oops. Oh, there you are! Hello. Do I have to bring you the seeds? Okay. I have some of them. I guess I'll go get the rest. We're gonna go teleport to go get those. Can you imagine not having the blinking mirror? How much harder it would be? Like, there's a reason why games let you teleport a lot, you know? Let's go get the rest of these seats. We've got the rest of them. We will get them and we will give them to him. Wow, my head hurts. I've got a headache all of a sudden. Oh, Morgan is from Felena? Oh, really? Is Morgan in Felena? Is Morgan in 5? I mean, I guess timeline-wise, they happen close to the same time. Oh, that's funny, Yay Cake. I guess I should look at that. I got distracted. Hi, Rock. I do have business in your vault. Withdraw the seat. Yeah, well, I mean, he's here. Timeline-wise, that doesn't take place too long before 2, right? Where is Quincy again? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, because we're just going to finish up some recruiting. Oops! I did that wrong. I'm pretty sure that that is the equivalent of the staircase that keeps defeating me. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. Garen, okay, is that a place I can get? Is that a place I've been? So I can't get the librarian yet. Because I need to get the war scroll, which I don't have yet. And I feel like it's a plot thing. Yay! Alright! Cool. So from here, we can't get the librarian yet because I need to get the thing to get the librarian. All these doors are locked. Oh, right. He is very bald. Star Master. So here's the Stars of Destiny being explained a little bit more to us. Victor's like, I'm not convinced. Star of Heavenly Loneliness. Heavenly Fulfillment. That's so interesting. Stairmaster, yes. Star of Heavenly Guidance. Victor. No, Fukian has like a 10 head. Like, his forehead is rather remarkable. No, there are characters who have character portraits and aren't parts of the 108 Stars of Destiny, so it's not a sure thing, but yay! Oh! Oh! This sounds vaguely familiar. It's been a while. And I'm trying, and it's weird because I have like some of the game that the play by chapter thing that my sister and I ran like a bazillion years ago in my head a little bit. So we're not going to go in there yet because that's going to take time. So we're going to go pick up Quincy, I guess. Is that who we need to go get? Where is Quincy? You told me. How old is Matthew? I would... Garen, okay. I been there? Oh no, hellhounds. Wow, Matthew was actually a lot older than I thought. I would have pegged him in his his late 20s. Might as well get some characters, some levels. Yeah, like I thought that Matthew would be younger than that. Like I said, like I thought he would be like in his late 20s. And I thought Odessa would have been in her like mid 20s. Cerberus, yeah, Kerberai. Because it's supposed to be Kerberos, not Cerberus. Fun little thing. Sure. Voice of Earth, that sounds good. Isn't Mother Earth the name of the... Oh wow, yeah, no, Matthew has never looked old to me. And now there were two. I want to set him on fire. Oh, okay. Well, that took care of business. Okay, yeah, so you're gonna get a few levels. Yeah, you're gonna get a bunch of levels. Yeah. Sorry. I know I'm supposed to go somewhere else. We're gonna do this. That. Cause I'm just gonna, I'm gonna warp back home in between, so. Oh, this is kind of a waste. That's fine. Alright. We're not that many levels off from being able to get, somebody who requires level 40. Oh, goodness! Gravemaster. Gravemaster looks like a robot. Okay, you're gonna go after the Gravemaster. You're going to brainstorm them. Brainstorm, not to be confused with brainstorm. Although I can see how that might be confusing. Oh, I guess it could be Sindar. Yeah, I'm gonna play Hades at some point. Trying to decide if I want to get it on Switch since I have a Switch, it turns out. Man, magic is really powerful. Maybe I should use it sometimes. Okay. My characters have leveled up. Alright. Yeah, because if we do this, then we can just teleport where we need to go after this and not have to waste any of our magic or anything fighting things. Combine magic? Really? I don't remember that. It's been a while. What does Clay Guardian do? Bam! Hit it in the face. It's probably overkill. A level 4 magic combines. Okay, I don't know if I even have that anyway. Alright. Probably not gonna let me do this. Fight Rune. You're gonna attack. Well, we'll change out her rune to something more useful. I guess I should probably give her a water rune, shouldn't I? I could use somebody having a water rune in this party. Okay, we're gonna... No, no! Step into the castle. It's such a good song. I did a cover of Necklord's theme and a bunch of the variations on flute, which let me tell you, that was really hard. I was working on it live on stream. I was working on it live on stream actually when I got an email from my ex-husband telling me that we were not getting back together. So that's what I will always think about when I hear that song. Because there's a bunch of variations. So, but if you want to see me play some really hard stuff on flute and do this particular song right here, you can find it on my YouTube channel. We'll listen to it more when we get here, but there's a bunch of variations. So you hear like how it continues to get more complicated. There's like 8 or 9 variations. I think I only did 4 or 5 of them because some of them would not have translated well to flute. Man, I don't have much money, do I? Probably should have gotten more before I spent it all, but whatever. Whatever. I didn't. Blinking mirror, use. Okay. I mean, his castle is pretty extravagant. Vampire castles tend to be. Alright, so we're going to go to get Quincy, who is located at Garen. There you are, hello. Alright. Cool, one more person that we've gotten. And then we'll just go home. We'll stay in an inn. Oh, I need to put... What am I doing? Ah, yes. I'm going to stay at the inn. I'm going to put a water rune on Lot. I'm gonna save. Okay. Okay. I'll get this eventually. The thing is, like, it changes just... Oh, she charges me in my castle? Oh. Yeah. It's fine. What am I doing? Oh, Rock! Rock, do you have a water rune? Please let me have a water rune. Water crystal. Yeah, I thought the inn was free too. Oh, I need to go back down. No, that's up. That's not. That's the opposite of down, Lauren. Okay, I did it right. Work? Rune is returned. No, it doesn't need the beds because a lot of people here don't have to. Did I do it wrong? Oh my gosh. Okay. Didn't do it wrong. Drop. Alright. Then we're gonna go stay at the inn. Or save. Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of them have their own rooms anyway. Or a space that's reserved for them. But it doesn't say that she charges you. Does she really charge you and it doesn't tell you that she charges you? Because it doesn't say per person what it is. Well, we'll gamble next time, but we just saved. So thank you all for joining me for this Suikoden party. I should upload this will be 3 streams that I have not put up on YouTube, so I need to do that. Please remind me to do that. My brain is like, nobody cares, it's not a big deal, and also I'm really busy with other things, but I should still do that. So, what is Sophia? Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can see, but that little Sophie butt, can you see her little curl of her tail? That's her right there. What a cute baby. She is a cute baby. I like that cat. Yeah, well, I will probably stream something on Thursday, even if I don't stream Final Fantasy VII Remakes. I still need to find the remote control to turn on the TV. Otherwise, I guess I'll have to see if I can plug the PS4 into this monitor and use FlutyBop for streaming. Thank you, Blue Glass. Well, I'm glad this has been interesting for you. I really have no way of gauging whether the things that I do, yes, creative sprints hopefully soon indeed. If we do creative sprints, they will be like an hour or so later. They will start an hour or so later because I have to work now for people on the West Coast. And we are kind of in crunch time because we are an online retailer and it's holiday. But once that's kind of squared away, I want to do maybe next Monday. If not, the Monday after that will be creative sprints. So I'll just keep you all posted. So follow me on social media or on Discord. The Discord is the best way of knowing when things are happening. Stream-wise, just follow the Stream News channel. FlutyBot lets everyone know when I go live, which is excellent. Yeah, so sometime in the next few days to a week, I will be completely transitioning from the Potato to TUFSTUFF. Which is my new laptop, and I'm very excited to see what TUFSTUFF does, because she's going to open up a lot of possibilities. Like, we can do cooking streams, and when travel becomes a thing again, I can stream traveling. Like, if I go to my mom's in Texas, I can stream from there, because I will have a portable stream-friendly device. So look forward to that. Who knows what the future will hold. But for now, we're pushing our way slowly through Suikoden. I appreciate you all joining me, listening to me ramble incessantly about characters and what they're doing, and Tio's death is an interesting scene that was good to cry about again. I'm glad to know that I will still cry even though we know what's coming and I know the game well. Thank you. Thank you so much. You take care of yourselves. Stay safe. It's a good time to be very careful and take care of yourselves. So please do take the necessary precautions to stay safe. Try to stay home. Try to stay indoors. Please do not go anywhere for Thanksgiving unless you are with people who are part of your bubble. Please. I know that it is hard not to see your family. Believe me. I haven't seen any of my family since the new year. This is the first year in my life that I am not going to do Thanksgiving with family, but we do this now. so that we can have our family with us for holidays in the future. So stay strong, take care of yourselves, stay safe, wear your masks, stay home, and if you can, like, play video games, do fun things, have video calls with your loved ones. And maybe we'll do a stream of some sort on Thursday, even if it's not the game. Maybe we'll just do a casual stream to just like not be alone. But yeah, take care of yourselves and good night.